Hi, welcome to my shop. It's been pretty busy in here lately. I got a lot of machines in progress, and today I wanted to show you one that I've been making, and I'll add it to the website soon. It's this Mortal Kombat cabinet. And right here I got the original cabinet that I copied it off of. And they're on dollies, which is why they look so tall. And one of my dollies is about half an inch taller than the other one, which is kind of driving me nuts. So later on in the video I'll show you the side-by-side comparison of the two so you can see that the measurements are pretty spot on. There are a couple differences in the cabinet. The ones that I make, I like to make them out of plywood, and the originals come in the particle board, which is a bit heavier. It's kind of cheaper material, and it soaks up water. Sometimes they get a little stinky. Another big difference is that I have these TV brackets in here. You could fit a 43-inch TV in this one, and it would sit in there like this, and then you would trim it out with the software so that you could have the original 4x3 resolution. And you see it fits in there pretty nicely. It's got brackets that can be adjusted in and out. And then if you want to put a CRT, I got a couple of holes for a CRT monitor also. You don't like Mortal Kombat? No problem. This is the Mortal Kombat board. Now it's a Killer Instinct. I think 1, 2, and 3, I believe, use this cabinet. This cabinet's been used by a lot of things. A lot of Midway games. And so, hey, you say, oh, well, I don't like Mortal Kombat or Killer Instinct. Okay, no problem. What's this now? NBA Jam. And also, I think NBA Hang Time. Although NFL Blitz, I do believe, has a wider control box. I've measured it at the arcade. They look at me funny whenever I do it. And I didn't make it that way because it hangs off quite a bit. And so I just left it with the NBA style control panel. So yeah, like I mentioned, this Mortal Kombat NBA Jam Killer Instinct machine was used in a lot of Midway games, and they were so popular that if you played other games later on, sometimes they swapped out the hardware. And I guess there's one other thing I wanted to show you, and that is that if I take off this control panel for the Mortal Kombat, of course, since they're identical in size and shape, and this one can fit here, not sure if there's difference between the NFL Blitz cabinets or whatnot as far as the width and everything, but it's made to the exacting specifications. So there is one minor difference, and that is that the front of this original cabinet has these two holes for the coin doors, whereas this one has one. It's pretty hard to find this style of coin door anymore, whereas this one's a lot more readily available. So to finish up my cabinet, I'm going to need to buy some of this material here. It's like a speaker grill type material. Hopefully that shows up on the camera good enough. And then of course just make a bracket for the top, which is pretty easy to do. Here's another cabinet I've been working on. It's a Galaga Pacman style. And Bosconian was a similar cabinet design, but maybe this side here is a little bit less wide. And same thing, it's made with those wooden dowels and the steel fasteners, brass inserts. And if you want, you could always put a staple in there and glue it to make it final. Makes it a lot easier to put together, makes it easier to flat pack ship them. Now if you're going to flat pack ship them, I think it's better to do multiple machines at one time because these things are so big. But they still cost a lot to ship even flat. But if you ship two at one time, then you save a lot of money. And so this here cabinet is also very similar to another Midway cabinet. Burger Time. Big difference being the Burger Time one has this hat, and then the back end's just a tiny bit different, but for all intents and purposes it's the same cabinet. So I went ahead and made one of those while I was at it too. Well, made one. It's a work in progress, but you'll see it on the site soon. So another machine I've been working on is the Star Wars sit-down, and I made one a long time ago. I've been refining the design, making it easier to put together, and I need to finish this up so I could ship out some of those kits. Now this next thing is going to be a work in progress for a while. So what this is going to be is in the Environmental Disc of Tron, and it's a two-piece unit that looks like this, and the idea is that you get inside of it like this, and you got this light and sound show. It's like a cockpit video game, except you kind of sit down in it like this, almost in like a standing position, or if you're tall, it's more like a sitting position. And then you can bash your head as you get in and out of the thing. So that's what they call a grail machine, one that they've been searching for so long. So that's it. That's my work in progress. A lot of stuff. I got to clean this place up. I could barely walk in here.